What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Ducks and Download. In this Black Series unboxing, we have two Jabba the Hutts. That's right, we have the Black Series Jabba the Hutt, and then the Lothal End of Rebels Ezra Bridger, aka also Jabba the Hutt. You guys know I can't wait to tear into both of these. We're going to start off with Jabba here, with Salacious B. Crumb, the hookah, and the railing, and then we'll move back to Ezra later. Now, look at this. This is an awesome box. I really love the retro vibe from this Black Series box. Again, just has a lot of depictions of the characters and, different kind of ways to display them and things like that. So, let's start getting it open. All right. That was the package. That was a bit more on the loose side, I should say. Oh, there they are in there, yep. Alright, let's pop this open. Inside we have in here. Okay, we got the hookah pipe head there and the hose for it. A nice soft plastic hose there. Should be easily malleable. If yours has some really bad bends in it, you can just kind of heat this stuff up and it'll start taking shape really easily. Alright, next. Open this part up here. This is the hookah itself. You can see the awesome water there. This is really cool. I really like this one. Alright. We have some really awesome details right here on this little middle section of the hookah. The arm coming up here. It's a tight fit, but it's not a bad one. It's good and snug though. There we go. A nice hookah. They can rest here. Even has a little fogging up on top to show that there's kind of smoke in it. I really enjoy that detail they have there. A little bit down here in the bottom has some ooze in it. We get it in the light. Yep, you can see the two frogs there for the little creatures that he seems to smoke and eat. Hallucinogenic frogs of some sort. All right. Next here looks like we have the railing. Oh man, this is actually really big too. Oh, really big. It's a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. I am very happy about that. So this slots in there. See pegs, female and male end pegs like this. All right, snapped in. So there we go. And then this should sit right there. All right, we got the hookah starting to be set up. That's awesome. But of course, now for the main attraction, the big slug mummy himself. Let's get him open. Oh, the feeling of this guy. Whoa, I did not expect the texture. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Whoa. Okay, so this is taking me by absolute utter surprise. Guys, this figure is astounding. And for one main reason, let's get some good light on here. Aside from the absolutely beautiful sculpt of the eyes, which are squishy, it's a little squishy. The entire upper body here, which does articulate, that is so amazing. Yo, it articulates with the arms. Oh my gosh. Great articulation in his arms. You can pull them down and together. His mouth will actually move. That is so cool though. The flesh up here at the top, you can almost kind of see a difference. You can actually really see a color differentiation here. Hard plastic. A nice soft material, which is really stellar. I mean, I would have paid a little extra if they were going to make the whole figure out of this more malleable kind of soft, I almost want to call it rubber. I know that sure it's not exactly what the material is, but it really gives the grotesqueness of the Jabba the Hutt some cool life. And this figure looks absolutely astounding. Nice flat base here. Of course, you can see we have like all of the general informationing, suction cups from the big old fat lizard. The back has some good coloration. More amazing up here. The plastic hard bit looks great, but this is where it's really starting to shine through. Just an absolutely stellar paint job and stellar bits on this really soft good up here. I never would have expected this Jabba the Hutt to have soft goods. That blows me away. Looks great with his hookah all set up there. What an amazing figure. This is absolutely stellar. He is so huge. That's really amazing. This figure is worth every penny, guys. the maneuverability from the mouth, the articulation of the arms, still having a lot of ability to really like actually do things and hold stuff. The malleable, soft part of the upper head and the eyes just look so amazing. And I love how they're looking in opposite directions. He's just so brain-addled. You can see, let's get a little bit better look on the face here. You can even see some nice coloration here on the lips from his drooling and, you know, all the drugs and stuff he imbibes in from his little frog hookah over here. But yeah, guys, absolutely stellar figure. Now let's get a look at Salacious. All right, get our little box. Wow, very, very malleable. Not in a bad way. Let's see. Oh, he's actually got knee and leg joints. I did not expect Salacious to have so much like maneuverability. That is amazing. That should help for his posability and where exactly he's going to sit, either on top of Jabba or back here on the bar stools and whatnot. Great diorama piece. Looks really good. Very, very light. Might need a dark washing. Doesn't look very dirty. But definitely, you know, the classic Kowakian monkey lizard kind of vibe. Nice view there. Salacious B. Crumb looking pretty good. But he does stand pretty good. And again, he looks really good with his other figure there with, you know, Master Jabba. No head articulation, except for maybe just back and forth a little. But not bad. Not bad at all. And there we have it, guys. Jabba the Hutt with his awesome hookah, the railing, Salacious B. Crumb just hanging out in the background. What an all-around, just stellar and amazing figure. Took my breath away when I got out of the box and I saw how well sculpted this soft, rubbery part of the upper head was. An amazing figure, and it's going to take up a lot of shelf room. We're talking like do-back style of shelf room take-up. But now, before we get too deep into showing off the shelf shot for this Jabba the Hutt, let's look at the other Jabba the Hutt we picked up and do the opening for Ezra Bridger from Lothal at the end of Rebels. This amazing figure from what is, of course, is going to be claiming as the Ahsoka series, but this is only ever shown in a brief moment from the very first part of it. The rest of this is entirely from Rebels, and especially the finale of Rebels with Ezra Bridger taking over Thrawn's ship and saving the day. So let's go ahead and pop into this one. It is so nice to have this window back. I think the windowless packaging, I understood what they were trying to go for, but it just led to so many problems. So seeing this back is so awesome. All right. And so far it's an amazing figure just from first looks, because the colors on the jacket and the lightsaber, everything here just looks so eye-catching, and it looks so brilliant. I am super stoked for this figure. Get the blaster out here first. Here you can see the blaster, this very nice Han Solo style. A little warp there on the barrel. We can go ahead and straighten that back out. There we go. Looks really nice though. We of course also have Ezra's lightsaber. Really gorgeous hilt, simple design, but just an all-around awesome Jedi lightsaber. And the blade on this green hilt is just beautiful. I almost feel like this is one of the most vibrant green blades I've seen in a really long time. And it just really pops and stands out. And having green being one of my favorite colors, you know, is so exciting for me. Awesome system for the belt loop down here if you don't want to display with blade open. And pretty sturdy for being such a thin hilt. Not too many warps or bends in it, which is always awesome. Alright, and what a really amazing figure. Even in hand, it feels really well made, nice and sturdy. We've got good arm articulation. Even with these shoulder pauldrons here, they don't really get in the way. That's nice. Elbows seem good. Dual hip joints there. Right at the knee, we have the knee joint, which actually works really good since he doesn't have full knee armor. He has, you know, kind of like that knee armor there that goes over from the shin up to the knee. Makes that work really well. Feet have really nice wide stance on them. Not super rigid like the Mando boots, but not too bad either. He's able to stand pretty easily, so that's a good sign. Definitely well centered in weight, nothing too crazy to really like throw him off balance. Really amazing articulation here in the lower neck and then right at the base of the head to neck. So that's really good articulation there. Let's get a good shot at these eyes. see if I can get it. Oh yeah, there they are. There's some nice baby blues, and you can even see the scars there on his cheek. Seems you kind of have to fight the scope here a little bit to get into that holster, but that's just going to happen from it sitting in the box. Looks really good on hip, though. Let's go ahead and get the lightsaber in hand here. Oh yeah, Ezra looks really awesome. Does some really easy stance there. Just has a very powerful look and a really amazing vibe about him. You can tell he's just not playing around. He's definitely going to get business done, just like his master, Caleb Dune, Kanan Jarrus. I can already tell with all these new joints and the way the articulation is set, an amazing ability to move and be positioned, and just, I can't wait to have so many different sets of dioramas, the whole Ghost crew together. A really awesome figure. A Jedi always ready to heed the call. Saber has a nice peg system of connection, and it sits in very easily. And look at this amazing stance I'm getting here with this really awesome kneeled head down kind of bow. Just a really majestic view of Ezra, all grown up and very ready to help the galaxy. So, no surprise, guys, these two Jabba the Hutts were absolutely stellar. I am so shocked and amazed at the actual Jabba the Hutt figure and how the top of that head with the soft material, it just looks so amazing. The railing, the hookah looks so good. Salacious Beak Crumb looks awesome. And then look at this amazing Jedi here. Ezra Bridger, other Jabba the Hutt, of course. Just looking so stellar and regal. What an amazing figure and a great addition to the Ghost crew. Now, let's go over and start getting ourselves a shelf shot. First and far easier to show off, of course, we have Ezra Bridger there with Harrison Dula, Kanan Jarrus, Caleb Dune, and the Rebels Ahsoka Tano. What an amazing set of 4 from the Ghost. Can't wait to get my hands on the rest of the crew and get Zeb. We got Chopper there. And we have Sabine down here with the Mandalorians. Now on to the big bad shelf taker-upper, Jabba the Hutt. And now finally, after lots of moving things around and making room for the large and in charge, Jabba the Hutt. We now have the Hutt, his supremacy put up, with of course Bib Fortuna, his right hand, speaking and whispering lies, deceit, and truths into his ear. The Gamorrean guard there to stand guard. Plenty of roughrousers back there to drink at the bar. It was really hard to figure out how to really put him up with all this, and I can definitely tell that I just need to do a Tatooinean display now that I have such a large figure, but that'll be coming later down the road. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the Force serve you well. Oh, oh, oh.